Hello, counseling tubers, and welcome back to Let's Get Some Counseling. That's what I need in XCOM Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. So, we've got, I think it's some sort of escort or asset retrieval, you know the deal. I'm kind of expecting it to be easier than the horrible missions we've had lately, dealing with any downed alien ship or abduction, where we tend to fight Muton elites almost, well, not exclusively, but pretty much every mission seems to have impossible aliens. Well, impossible, but really, really difficult to keep your people alive at all if you're lucky. So anyway, because I expect sectoids and thin men, I'm bringing rookies. These are the last two rookies we've got at the moment. Somehow I missed Sith Hamilton. I guess I named you a while ago, took you on a mission, you probably got wounded or something, and then I forgot about you. So my apologies for that. I'll bring you along this time again. And then I added two new names, so we got Cookie Dynamics and Maximus Kane. Welcome to the crew. I was running out of laser rifles, so you just got a carbine, but I gave you the beam optics to make up for it, and the other rookies get a grenades because they've got the more damaging weapons. We're also bringing a Shiv because we only have so many troops, and we're kind of short on the alloy Shiv. It's damaged for a couple days. And because I don't expect mechanized infantry, or mechtoids, or cyber discs, I figure holo targeting, more ammo, and more damage would work just fine. Because, you know, Shivs don't have very good aim. And then we've got our psionic gun fodder who gets to heal, and hopefully, if there are sectoids that cause panic, we'll possibly be able to break it with Psi Inspiration or resist it. We've got Fluffy Boots who can repair the Shiv, capture an alien, or Mind Fray. And I actually ended up having to give him a shotgun, which is different than usual. I have to try to remember, because we're out of laser rifles for our squad. I'm not bringing enough snipers and gunners and stuff to give everyone an assault rifle, basically. But he's got Mind Fray for long range, Scatter Razor up close, and grenades. So he's got lots of options. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that'll work out just fine. The other rookie, we've got one infantry, Major Bear. It's doing pretty good. 8 kills in 4 missions isn't bad, and hopefully you can get your next promotion here. And then we got one sniper, Schminchkin, you know, doing work, basically. Pretty nice to have a sniper taking out thin men. Again, I'm going to put a cut here, and I'm hoping it's an easy mission because, you know, the episodes just keep coming, and the series gets longer and longer. I want to be able to easily roll over a couple missions so I can cut them out and just show you kind of some progress. It feels like every middle of the month we just get bogged down by like a dozen missions all in a row, and it just takes forever to get anything done, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at some point depending on how I feel about this mission. Alright folks, this was a good one to skip. It was just Thin Men and Seekers, so you didn't really miss anything out. You probably know the map and the general idea. We killed lots, we didn't really take much damage, even with rookies, so I'm hoping to see some nice promotions. And at least I found one type of mission we can train some rookies up on, which is better than nothing. I guess our Shiv took some damage, but that's what it's for. And it looks like all the rookies got a promotion. I don't care about the sergeants right now. Just trying to train a few people up. So Sith, I don't even know what we need right now for classes. You've got a really good mobility, so you can make a good one of whatever. We got infantry to Major Bear, level up, good work. We got another weapon, so we could get a gunner. I could get an extra gunner and an extra rocketeer. And Maximus Kane. I'm tempted to bring another medic. As much as engineers or grenadiers, I guess, whatever you want to call them, are much better these days now that they get alien grenades. They're working really good. I'll have to look at the numbers to see which ones we pick. And I did actually capture a thin man. The very last guy on the map I decided to capture because we've had a pretty easy mission. So one more carbine for the pile is really important. A couple, we need like 60 alloy, not 6. But $100 and some scientists is not going to hurt.
We'll be watching.
We're up to actually 5 alien carbines is exactly the number we need, I believe. So I've been doing pretty good at capturing those, although we haven't caught any of the advanced aliens yet, the heavy floater elite commander style stuff. I don't even think we've caught a berserker yet, so we're gonna have to focus on that if we want to, you know, improve.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Well, we'll probably do the Muton Elite Autopsy next anyway. Yeah, let's let a little bit of time tick by. Oh right, I was gonna do the promotions. Let me count up. I'll count our troops off camera, and I'll pick out the ones I want. I'll tell you guys what they are when I come back. So, give me a minute. Also, I'm thinking about some chopping here, because we don't have a sniper mech yet, or a gunner mech yet. Snowman, you've been good for us, but let's see, what kind of abilities did I give you? You do have heat ammo. It's tempting. It's tempting to try out those new mechs. Back in a minute, guys. Alright, so I tallied it up, and not accounting for experience levels, we've got 8 infantry plus 1 mech infantry, 4 assault plus 1 mech assault, 5 rockets plus 1 mech rocket, the archer, 5 gunners, 6 medics, 5 engineers, 7 snipers, and 7 scouts. So we've got lots of snipers and scouts, lots of infantry. We're a little bit low on assaults. I assume they've been dying, and rockets, guns, and engineers are all kind of middle. So I suppose the fact that they gave us a gunner and a rocketeer is good. We were kind of short on those, and someone has. I've been talking to some people in the comments, and I believe they said that they think the classes you get is the one you're least the class you've got the least of, or at least the group you've got the least of for the two. And we definitely have the least rockets and gunners combined. There's only 11 altogether of those. Although there's only 11 medics and engineers as well. But anyway, so Sith is gunner. I guess right now we have 6 medics and 5 engineers. As much as... well, I guess we'll balance it out. I was thinking a spare medic would be really handy, but we'll keep it balanced. So Maximus Kane, and engineers are better these days anyways, so you should have some fun time blowing stuff up. And then Cookie and Sith, I don't know which one gets which. Let's see here. Rockets. Because rockets are very heavy, both of these are heavy, but rockets tend to really slow you down. I'll give you that one because you'll still be able to move a little bit more, once I give you the full loadout, than the poor gunner, who his will slow him down, or her, but the big gun slows you down a little bit, but carrying the extra rocket will really slow people down. Anyway, that's it. So if I add to my, I've got kind of a list right now. That puts us at 6 rockets and gunners and engineers. So the only class we don't have 6 or 7, at least 6 of, is assaults. So we're at the point where we actually need some assaults. I must have lost a couple because I like assaults. It's not like I pick infantry over them every time, but we just don't have very many alive. Anyway, let's let some time pass. I don't think I need to do anything at the moment. The roster's pretty short, so I don't want to start an Exalt mission just yet. We want to wait like a week. And I'm still expecting like terror and stuff anyway, so let's see how things go. Okay, lots of people coming back. We finished the Mechtoid Autopsy. I don't know if you'd even call it an autopsy. It's mostly metal with a sectoid in the middle, right? So we get some more stuff for our mechs, which is nice. I know there's lots of good mech upgrades. So this will give shivs. I don't even know what that does. Determine the source of recently sustained damage. Oh, that's that. I've read about that. It's a perk that mechs can get. It's the shoot back. Yeah, counter. It's if you get hit, you shoot back. That's okay. It's kind of like Overwatch, but just automatic. Servo motors. This is probably really important, actually. More mobility for shivs and mechs. I'll see how expensive that is, but that's pretty good. Tactical sensors, I don't know how good that will be. We'll have a look. And I think we just do the autopsy here quick. It's quick and easy, and the other stuff requires Illyrium and alloys. And maybe we'll get around to that soon anyway, but I wouldn't mind fighting a couple heavy floaters. It's just these Muton's elites, they're just crazy strong.
As if the standard
Yeah. I don't even want to hear about it. So if we look at engineering, we should have a new option in foundry. I mean, ammo conservation would be great too. That's why we needed muton corpses. Yeah, I thought there was a reason to hold on to them, but I forgot. Advanced servo mortars. Oh, I need mechtoids like crazy. Okay, well, once I've killed enough mechtoids, we'll definitely do this upgrade. It's not too expensive for materials. It would be really nice to get more alloys. But I don't have I'm not getting nearly enough meld for this kind of stuff. Not even close. And we only got 4 on the last canister, so it's like they're not even giving us much. I need a lot of alloys and a lot of meld to do what I want to do. And we unlocked 1 or 2 things here. It was for shivs, right? So, what was it called? Counterfire pod, there you go. So, reactive targeting sensors is the name of the perk. It's pretty expensive, but only money. It doesn't cost us alloys, so I could build it if I wanted to. I feel like saving my money at the moment, but it's not that bad. See, I did build dodge. I don't know why I can't seem to use these. I've built 3... Oh, it's unavailable in aggressive. I should read better, huh? I kept wondering why I couldn't use this in the battles. I getcha, I getcha. Alright, well that's one reason to go balanced. Alright, well that's good to know. I know more of these is good, but can we really afford... I don't have the Cyberdisc Rex anyway. I think there was like one more new item I'd like to check out. Tactical sensors? Yeah, let's see what this does. So this gives you 5 defense... Okay, this is like... there's a perk that we give all of our... Well, we haven't given it to very many people, but there's a perk you can get. So I've seen that before. That's not that great. It's not bad, but it's just not that great. Alright. Oh, good! Never-ending... This is the problem. I need to be shooting these down. So, if I messed up my aircraft again... I just don't have anything. I don't have anywhere near enough. 2 days for Africa. I guess I send that one to Asia. Oh, jeesh. Well, 7 days. It's not going to make a big difference, but there you go. So, another UFO we can't shoot down.
Commander,
and then a raider we can't shoot down. Oh, great.
One of our top priorities.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Coverage over the Council's member nations.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, guys. I know I haven't bought all that many interceptors as a whole, but I can't afford them. I can't afford the alloys to keep doing this. Corporal John Smith, you're a failure. You're adding salt to the wound. Who else wants to be a scion? I think I want to give it to Commander and more medics. Yeah, let's give Darkshade another try. You've got 51 willpower. You should have. You should get it eventually, right? Is it Scilabs? Add. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Now that I'm thinking about this. Who was I gonna do? Medic, Darkshade. All right, there you go. You can Psi Inspire. Psi Inspiration is pretty handy. I was considering some more augmentations, seeing as we're having a hard time keeping the mechs fielded. I don't want another archer right now, and we already lost Shark out for ages. We could try out a sniper and a scout. I don't know what those classes are like. They're only lance corporals, so they're not going to get a whole lot of free abilities, but there you guys go. Use up all my meld on this.
There, and soon enough we'll have a soldier unlike
That's the spirit,
the
Shen.
ever seen.
Chop chop. Gunner. I'd like to see what a gunner... I think the gunner mechs are supposed to be the tank style.
I never thought I'd see the day when our troops would willingly give up an arm.
They are totally willingly doing this.
Advantage over the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have enough meld. I know I need meld for lots of stuff. That gives us 5. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough to keep the mechs going.
Contact detected.
Sure would be nice to shoot some of these UFOs down.
Commander, the Council isn't going to be
I wonder
happy
if
about
that's the
this.
crux of our problem.
need to
I just
protect
haven't
our
been able to
satellites.
shoot down enough
We're going to lose
UFOs,
coverage.
so I'm not getting enough missions, and therefore I'm not getting enough alloys and promotions, and then the aliens just tech up way faster than us. Is that the reason I'm having problems? So if I were to redo the campaign, what would I do differently? Psh. Can we afford more aircraft earlier? I've only recently had spare credit. For the most part, the entire game I've been just barely scraping by. And if I hadn't upgraded my troops, there's no way we could have fought, mechtoids and cyberdiscs and definitely not Muton elites. Anyway, we got a terror mission. I think we'll do that this episode. I already skipped through one, so I'll do this one on camera. So I think I've got a good squad ready to go, so we'll get prepared and I'll see you guys in. Alright, so let's see the A-team in action, basically. The creme de la creme, the top of the line. We got Reaper's Eye with the Valkyrie. Flight of the Valkyrie, indeed, with pretty good loadout. I don't know if this is the same perks I would pick for every Valkyrie, but I think it's pretty solid. And there's no heat ammo available right now. Did I may have forgotten to do that ahead of time. Can't remember if I gave him all the stuff I meant to. I guess this is all we can do. Anyway, I decided to give him the flamethrower because of chrysalids. I think that'll be great. And then more ammo and more damage, because as much as we could use the flamethrower, the main goal is to laser lance like crazy. So I think that'll help. We'll have Sandless helping out. We got to get him ready for majors, so we got to keep getting him some missions to do, basically. And as usual, the typical infantry loadout. I really want to get better armor and weapons one of these days. It feels like we've been running on lasers for ages. Sergeant Kittens, we got a psionic medic with lots of med kits and stuff like that. We've got our scout, pretty usual scout, at least got a little bit lower damage than the infantry, but more mobility and flashbanging and stuff for kind of a support role to some degree. Gunner for more damage with double tap. Hollow targeting is also handy, and Ranger. This is a pretty high damage gunner, although heat ammo I do think is better for this situation for, cyber discs. I've said that a few times. We've got Flaming Panda, a psionic assault with close encounters and more ammo, so he should be doing tons of damage. Even long range abilities is pretty solid. We've got an engineer, another tech sergeant with heat warheads. I gotta remember that. Mindfray. I really like engineers with Mindfray. I'm starting to think it really helps because their guns don't do a ton of damage. So they get a lot of options. Grenades, capturing, repairing the mech anyway. You can always shoot, and then with Mindfray you can also debilitate the aliens. I think and hollow targeting helps your allies. I'm starting to like engineers more and more as they get ranked up and we get more options. And then we've got a Rocketeer Buzz Bunny with a normal rocket, a shredder rocket, heat warheads, as well as, I believe I gave you another flashbang. So we've got a couple flashbangs, a couple alien grenades, and a flamethrower. So we should have a pretty good mix of skills.
Dropship has arrived.
Hopefully we're heading to South
we don't
Africa.
have like a large ship
down
land
there
right
fast.
after this mission, because this is my best team, and
The aliens are getting more
it's kind of
aggressive
nice
in
to
their
save
attacks
them for
within
hard
city
missions.
limits.
But terror
can't
missions are
prevent them
tough,
from terrorizing
and I
the
believe it said
populace.
it was
Panic is going
swarming.
to spread throughout the
So we could have a difficult mission. Forgotten Heat is a good name for one that I'm expecting some flamethrower usage on, so kind of excited. I just hope there's no elites, basically. Elites are what really ruined my day right now. This is a bad level for civilians. It's really hard to save civilians on this map.
Those civilians.
Yeah, as if. So, I'm not even sure if I want to move up the top of the stairs here, but I guess we kind of have to if we're going to save anybody. So, Panda, you're up. You got the shotgun. Go have a look. Well, that's actually nice. So, I guess we can actually make it up here without risking our lives on the first turn, which is good. It's nice to have people with double tap in a good position ahead of time, if possible. And it's a bit easier to move some other people and shoot. Like assaults can move and shoot easily. They're a lot more flexible with that mobility. I think like last time, I'm willing to put people along this line because there's no aliens spotted yet, so Might as well just have a little bit of an overwatch line, and then we can move forward next turn. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan, Stan.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
Could use Psi Inspire, maybe. Might prevent a little bit of panic in the future, depending on what happens. It only lasts a couple turns, but, you know, while we're safe and there's nothing else to do, we might as well use it. It also could be argued that it's better to save that for later, and then use it to remove panic and mind fray. But, yeah, you know. I want more shots, so preventing... I mean, you want to be proactive or reactive? I think that's a heavy floater, maybe. Lots of missing, that's good. We'll have to see the HP. I can't tell by sight. But I think that guy's got more armor, so yeah, it has to be heavy. The other guys are little. So, heavy floater's got grenades. He's the priority. Gotta kill him. The other floaters are annoying. So 2 people died with absolutely nothing we can do about it. I've been talking with people in the comments about that too. I'm not really impressed with the auto-dying civilians on the first turn when there's nothing you can do. That's kind of rude. How do we do this? He's in cover, but we probably can blow it up. Who's got the grenades? Alright, Jared, you can make it to here. It's only half cover, but then you should have a toss. You throw a grenade, that should make it okay for the rest of the team. Well, that's far enough away that maybe we'll be okay. Alright, good. You can blow up his cover, I think. Once his cover's gone, he should be ripe for the picking. Alright, you actually killed one, too. Those alien grenades, you don't mess with them. Alright, so... you could run and gun. Might not be the worst idea to run and gun over here. You also have Mind Fray, but... you know, Mind Fraying the Mechtoid might have been the best option, but... I just want someone else over here that can shoot, basically. I need more people in range. Sandless will get 2 shots on the leader, probably being able to kill it. I mean, it's pretty likely, you know what I mean? Alright, Sandless, you're doing a good job.
No longer a threat.
Alright, we got Mechtoid. We got 3... Pretty sure 3 floaters. Just can't see one of them. Well, I'm hoping Panda could kill this guy. There you go. Okay, that helps. That eases the pressure a little bit. Now, of course I didn't bring a sniper, because why would you bring a sniper on this kind of mission? The trouble with... I would like to put someone by the train to start shooting down that way, but the floaters will easily flank us. So I'm thinking... You can hide behind this flower pot, Jang. It's totally safe. Legit. Legit strats. And yeah, killing that floater is in our best interest. Not killing it is less useful. Can anyone get to the cool scout spot I found there? No. Well, maybe what we do is we move our mech as close as he can get, and we let him take a shot. I don't know how his accuracy will be, but... Oh, you can't even see the floater. I guess it's too far away. Well, you might as well take your shot. 40%. Yeah, you know. So unfortunately, the mech has pretty bad mobility by the looks of things. Kittens. Dog. We moved dog up to here. That was kind of pointless. We move kittens up to here. Should be relatively safe. Maybe throw down some smoke. It's more likely that Jackie Zhang is going to take the heat, so the smoke isn't really going to make much difference. I could cover all of us, but then they'll just shoot it. Well, you know, it's fine. I'll put it like this, and maybe I'll put someone in the front of the bus after all. This will also help protect our mech, because, you know, he's out in the open. It's possible they'll start shooting at him instead. And, yeah, you'd have to dash. That would be bad. So you can move up to here and basically do nothing, I guess. Yeah, you can't... Well, you could shred that guy. You know, that's worth it. He's got heat ammo, so it'll do pretty good damage, and then next turn it'll be shredded, so we should be able to kill it as long as it doesn't get the mine shield and we can't, you know, remove it. Well, this will be an interesting turn. I didn't kill as many as I was hoping, and we've got maybe one person in a really vulnerable position. Some people are able to be flanked by the floater too, depending on how it goes. Oh good, another group of floaters. Alright, so we got a reaction fire on the mechtoid. That's good. This is when that heat ammo would have really come in handy. You might have been able to do like 10 damage instead of 5, seeing as it was shredded. But it didn't shoot. Assuming we can get rid of that sectoid, which is a fairly big assumption. Yeah, civilians. I was actually surprised that no civilians died until then. So, now they killed them all. That's how it goes. There's just no way to really save them. Alright, you're running back, so no flanking. That's nice for us. Another heavy floater. That's not so good. We're probably going to want to use a rocket there, to be honest. So the sectoid that's doing the shield is so far back that unless we had a sniper that was really lucky and someone to run forward, there's just no way to kill it. On the other hand, okay, we don't have a line of sight on the mech either. So what do we do? I think we need to draw the Overwatch. Maybe we open with a rocket? Can we get a good shot there? It's not bad. I don't know how much damage it'll do given the shield. And it may end up being that we have to focus on the heavy floater instead. Okay, I think that's a good shot. There's only a 2% chance of missing, so you better not blow anybody up. Come on. Alright. You actually hit somebody up. Oh no! That totally removed its shield in one shot. Oh, that was great. That worked better than expected. Much better than expected. So we used all our... we used up all of our rockets already, but I think it was worth it. If we can't kill the mechtoid, I will mind Frayed at the end of the turn with Flaming Panda. That's our trump card. Dog doesn't have a shot, so he moves up to here. And I'm actually kind of lucky that didn't trigger the Overwatch. Yeah, let's do it. That's a good hit. Now you only get double tap if you don't move, so that's not going to happen. Sandless needs to reload, and I don't believe I gave him the handy dandy, whatever the other one's called, reload and then shoot thing. If I did and I just wasted a turn, then I'm sorry. Okay, 90% shot. I think we actually just toss another grenade in here. We're going to waste all of our explosives on the first round, but if we can kill 2 heavy floaters and a mechtoid without taking any damage, this also is another mine frayer. But I think because of the heat ammo, this is going to work really well on both of them. I think floaters take heat damage. They should. They got a lot of heavy metal armor. Maybe. Anyway, the mechtoid is dead. That's one down. The rest is floaters and sectoids, which aren't as bad. Plus that broke the Overwatch. So I think we keep our mech in smoke, but we move around. I don't really want to shoot the sectoid. I'd rather you shot the heavy floater. So you're a little bit exposed out here. But if you could kill this guy... Dang it, mech! Valkyries, you're supposed to be amazing, and that's a big miss. Medic. We got medic, we got scout, we got assault. That's it. I'm not feeling a very good chance of killing this thing anymore. I think this still counts as smoke. It's still cover until the floaters fly over at us. Let's have a look at our shots with the door open. Not like it matters, but... I think we shoot him. I wonder if that was the sectoid that was mine shielding. I kind of doubt it. You gotta kill this guy. He's the most threatening. I really wish our mech had just killed it. It's almost dead. I think we got it here. Jackie, don't you miss. 96%, that's the stuff. Alright, next. I wonder if you could get like a critical mind frame. Let's just go for it. I think it'll only do 1 damage no matter what, but... he's the closest for flanking, other than those guys, and I don't think the assault was going to be able to get up there, so... I think that was fine. A fine finish. We want to keep our people safe. Next turn, we're going to start popping these guys like mad. Well, the civilians, you know... The way Long War changes stuff, there needs to be a better way for civilians, like... Because there's like, I don't know, double the aliens or something like that, there needs to be some way to save civilians. Like, they need to run away or maybe get more HP so they can survive at least 1 hit from a sectoid. I don't know. They need some way to not die. Plus, Long War changes the mechanics so that no matter how good a mission, even if you lose no one and you kill all the aliens and say half of the civilians die, so you get like a good rating. Well, that sucks. You're even one of my psionics. That's not allowed. Even if you do a pretty good rating, you still gain panic. You don't lose any no matter what, which is, I think, different than vanilla. Vanilla, as long as you get good scores, like excellent, excellent, good, or something, you generally lose a little bit of panic from these. You don't gain extra. Unless I'm not understanding it, but... I think you take 2 shots here, or a shot and a reload, that's fine. So you definitely demolished that floater. That was a good kill. And now you can reload. We haven't used that flamethrower yet, but we haven't seen any chrysalid yet, so I'm okay. And we got a double tap option here, or just a kill. The kill works. I'm glad we're one-shotting all the floaters. Kittens. Is there any other floaters I don't know about? There probably is. Let's move Jackie over here. Kind of provide a little bit of support in a sense. It would be a nice flank, but you gotta reload. Or you can't throw far enough, so forget about the flashbang. It's not gonna happen. Got a medic. We got an engineer. Sandless. It's only half cover, but you're far enough back that I doubt anyone can even see you anyway. Ah, you can see one guy. 100%! Well, there you go. Finish off that silly floater. Would have been nice to kill that guy with a pistol if we'd had a closer shot, but... Or maybe even Buzz Bunny with his carbine or something. That's a good position, though. You get in there, good full cover. And you have a shot. 65 is reasonable, I'll take it. It's acceptable. That's what you get for having a carbine, really. 2 people left. I'm not sure... Like, I'm kind of worried there's more aliens that way, so I don't really want to pop them just yet. I think we put Riker in here. And... could mind frame. Again, it's not quite a kill, and he can actually resist it relatively easily. We give it a try, why not? I'm pretty sure every time you use your psionic powers, maybe if it succeeds or something, you get a little bit of psionic experience, so... I still think that was a fine idea. And maybe Overwatch. Yeah, remember if I'd moved left, we would have popped this group last turn, and then they would have been able to shoot us because we would have been out of position. So holding still was a good idea, as it usually is. Alright, so now we're kind of out of rockets and grenades, unfortunately. What are you doing? So there must be another sectoid hiding over there. That leaves 3 sectoids, I guess? Yeah, well, civilians, there's nothing I can do to help. This guy... I think we can easily flank and kill him. Someone will have the mobility. Well, that sucks. I guess you can't dodge everything, even from full cover. Sectoids shouldn't have that good of aim, though. That's kind of annoying. Well, we've lost half of the entire terror mission, and all we've done is killed aliens as quick as possible. It's pretty awesome. Alright, well, we're not going to be drawing any Overwatches with our scout, so you're just going to kill this sectoid, I guess. You took a lot of damage, so it's probably good to keep you back anyway. Can't believe you took 5 damage from a freaking sectoid in full
Out
cover.
of the game.
Who even has an angle here? Sure wish we had a heat rocket or something. Sandless can hit both the drones, but he can't hit the cyber disc. Well, I guess we kill the drones. Right?
Hell.
It's got no support now. It's on its own.
I'm all out. He's down.
I still think, you know, that was a fine option. How are we gonna do this? You could probably kill that guy. You could definitely hit it, but you're not gonna kill it. I don't know what's more useful in this situation, to be honest. Well, killing the sectoid at least. It's one less shot to worry about next turn. Oh, you killed 2! That was our chain effect. That almost never happens in Long War. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay, that makes that decision even better. 65%. Ouch. 0%. Okay, I think we pull the medic back. I'm a little bit afraid of the Overwatch, but you've got lots of HP. You can heal yourself if you have to. Yeah, otherwise you're easily flanked or grenaded, so... Looks like you survived anyway. Good. Sorry, kittens. There's just no easy way to get you back out of line of sight. And I guess Jared... Well, now there's no automated defense. You got a better chance of hitting it. I think it's smarter to open with the mech. The mechs can take a lot of damage next turn if we don't kill this thing quick, basically. But yeah, because it probably has damage control... Yeah, definitely has damage control. You want to open with the most offensive, the biggest shot you can take. That was good. That was real good. Alright, now we'll take our less damaging shots. Maybe we can kill it? Wow! As it turns out, maybe I shouldn't have pulled kittens back. I underestimated the team. So we've only got 1 shot. Not a very good position here, but Dog has got pretty good aim, right? You got 111 aim by default. I think you risk the shot of a flank. You got 13 HP. There's only sectoids. I don't think they can do 13 damage in 1 hit either way. You got 100%. I think it's worth it to... Yeah. I think this is definitely worth it. Guaranteed kill on the cyber disc for a chance at being flanked by a sectoid. I feel that that was the best course. And if you disagree with me, well, too bad. I'm the boss. Honestly, I think that was handled very well. I mean, I don't like to pat myself on the back too much because, you know, hubris is good for you, and getting too arrogant in this game just gets you killed quickly. But I think that was a really solid handling. I honestly feel at this point in the game that I can handle most of the aliens. Everything up to heavy floaters and berserkers and mechtoids. As long as we've got okay positioning and some cover, and we don't get like 5 pods all at once, I think I can handle a fair bit. The trouble appears once you get large groups, like 7 at a time, or just too high of an alien, like too many Muton elites. They're just really hard to deal with at this early in the game. Well, I say early. We're in October, but tech-wise, we're pretty early. I need to find the last sectoids. Nothing. Alright, well, Overwatch just in case.
Covering now.
I don't want the civilians to die, is what I'm thinking here. I gotta start moving forward a little bit. A little bit. I don't want to be crazy here, but I think we've killed all the really dangerous stuff, so we don't want to wait around. Everyone's healed. That sounded like... What makes that noise? A mechtoid? Is there another mechtoid? That'd be fine. I can handle 1 more mechtoid, probably. 2 more people died with nothing we could do. I don't like it. I don't like that mechanic. I don't mean to ramble over and over about the same stuff, but some mechanics are just more frustrating than others to me.
Rolling out.
Alright, so let's dash some people up so we're kind of together here. Our soldiers' lives are still more important than any civilian. As much as I'd like to save people, it's just not really in the cards. Can I click on you? I'm not allowed to click on that one. Okay. You've got some nice mobility. I've blown up half the train, of course. Well, if the mech can't see anyone, you should be safe up to there.
Got it covered. Occhi aperti, comandante.
And I don't really want to split the team up much, but I wouldn't mind rescuing a couple people, just so we have a guaranteed, not total failure at least. So we'll keep a couple people on the left side, try to rescue these two at least. You're the lucky ones, maybe.
I'm on it.
Oh, and I can't forget, I almost Alt-O'd for Mega Overwatch. You know what? I'll keep you on the left side as well. We'll have a little bit better split. 5 on one side, 3 on the other. That should be okay.
I'm on it.
Okay. Now what do we get? Just people dying? Just the automatic, you all die, forget trying to get a good score on a terror mission kind of thing? It's pretty fair. So we had 11 dead last turn. This turn, I don't even know. I can definitely hear some sounds. Oh good, another 2 dead. That's great. Awesome. It's totally fair. This is why I don't mind cheating a little bit with save states coming. Because of stuff like that. Okay, we can't even see them. This is crazy. When this mission started, I said it'll be very hard to save people. It's because it's a very long mission, and you have to fight every single alien to get back there. So the mission's over. Anyone that starts back there civilian, they're just dead. There's really nothing you can do. Because 2 of them want to die every turn, basically. We also weren't able to hear anything, so I'm thinking a dash is okay. Yeah, turned out to be okay. Well, at least 2 people are saved. I hope you guys are happy. Had to risk my troops overextended here, but you know, it's all good. It's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Position confirmed.
I guess I could actually reload here. I want to have full ammo for the next encounter. And we can start going back into the train soon, because it'll stop being completely blown up. Although obviously the train doesn't provide that great of cover, if it can be so easily demolished by shots and grenades. Probably wouldn't really stop many bullets in practice. Or plasma.
I'm on it.
That's one thing that always kind of bugs me when I'm watching action movies. Or just action TV and stuff. People hide behind car doors and assume they're bulletproof. So you never get shot when people are taking out, like, not just pistols, but like assault rifles and heavy weapons. Definitely high caliber. And from what I understand, I think Mythbusters pretty much proved that a door doesn't really stop bullets very well at the best of times. So all these people taking cover behind, you know, I imagine like this train, the walls aren't meant, they're not bulletproof. If someone was actually shooting at you with a big gun, it would just, you know, it'd be like Swiss cheese, right? No, if you were behind it, you wouldn't be protected hardly at all. That was just 1 death that turn. I mean, what am I supposed to do for these terror missions? Am I supposed to just dash forward to rescue people? Is that really the idea? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's worth dashing like a maniac just on the off chance that you might save 1 or 2 more people. Because they're going to die 2 at a time anyway. I don't know. Oh look, we found 2. Those are the last 2 people! I think once they're in your vision, they can't be auto-killed at the end of turn. So I think those 2 are safe until we pop the next wave of aliens. And then they'll die. But if we can save them first, then we'll have saved 4 people. But this is kind of the frustrating part, for me especially, is that if it turns out that there's no aliens anywhere near, like there's dead bodies around here. These are the guys that died off camera. If it turns out there's no aliens anywhere near them, then how did they die? Did they just have a heart attack? Like, Is that what you're supposed to believe? Is that during a terror mission, every turn 2 people die of heart attacks if there's no aliens nearby? Like, is that how it works? It's kind of what I'm starting to think. Oh, I think that's a chrysalid. We haven't seen any chrysalids yet, so it's only fair that we end the mission with a bunch of chrysalids. Although usually if there's chrysalids, you start seeing zombie civilians, but oh well. Come on, you can't get any free kills. Sorry, we already dealt with it. I have to dash to save that guy. Ugh. Good luck. No, not Kittens. Good luck, Jared. Kittens will put you back together if you get shot up. Alright. Well, mission success, guys. 4 people survive. Wonder if you can save them through the wall. That'd be pretty cool. Yep, it works. Sometimes line of sight doesn't really matter. Although I guess you may have been able to see through the window, so it's still technically line of sight. I don't know if you can like if you have a map where there's actual walls. I don't know if you can actually rescue people from behind a wall or not. Anyway, seeing as obviously the last group of aliens is hiding on the complete other end of the map, it's pretty fair the fact that we lost, 14 civilians. I mean, some of those got shot. Don't get me wrong. They weren't all off-camera kills, but I'd say at least half of them, probably 6 or 8 at least, were just, they just died because just no real good reason for it. They just, they didn't have a very strong will to survive. This is kind of turning into the most boring terror mission of all time as well. I'm sorry. But, like, why would I dash forward and lose troops here? We know where they are. They're hiding at the absolute furthest end. So if I have a scout... Oh, there's probably 2 waves, too. You watch. There'll be like 15 chrysalids just hiding out at the very end of this level. I wouldn't be surprised. They'll be on stationary rather than patrol. There's probably one right there because we heard the thing, and we've seen a group over there, so... Yeah, rushing forward's not going to be a smart plan here. Let's, Sure, we'll move
there now.
I'd actually rather have the assault kind of in the middle, to be honest. Well... I don't really want to pop another wave until everyone's in a good position, basically, because chrysalids, you basically have 1 turn to wipe them out, or else people start dying.
Moving to position.
And then it gets really bad really fast. It escalates quickly. We'll go up to the full cover. Kind of half expecting to trigger something here. Okay, we won't be so stupid as to double move there. A little bit more Overwatch. That means you guys... I'd actually rather people sort of stay together. We don't really need anybody on the left side anyway, so... hang out together. Grenade bait, but we can split up if we find anything with grenades. Alright, so there's 3 in the corner, that's fun. Like, really, they're just all hanging out at this end of the map. 4 in the corner. Alright, there's a bunch of chrysalids. As expected. Okay, that's 1 shot, not a kill. At least it didn't lightning reflex like you normally get. You guys gonna come closer? Alright, another shot. Jackie Zhang really wants to kill some chrysalids today. Good for you, buddy. Alright, that's 4. Oh! Can we kill it? Yeah! Mech! Oh, good. We're gonna have a lot of chrysalids to do today. Maybe someone can kill another one? Well, we're doing some damage. Keep in mind, we're completely out of explosives. So, we can't do a lot of AoE anymore. But we're definitely getting some nice Overwatch kills. This is why we bring the highly promoted squad that's got all the XP. Alright, another one. They're just single chrysalids? That's unusual. Well, that one needs to die for sure. Okay, this is interesting. There's just this never-ending conga line of chrysalids coming at us. Is that it? No. So, we've killed 2. You can see 7? I mean, my estimation was 15, right? I sure hope we have some ammo. Okay. We got 1 flashbang. Now, how far can we throw that? I was thinking if you could throw it at the far away squad. We might just try to kill these 4 and then stay far enough away from the next batch. So it looks like Reaper, our Valkyrie mech, can only get 93%. Because he does so much damage, he'll leave the injured one to someone else and try to just wipe out a couple of them. I mean, the flamethrower would have been awesome. Maybe next turn. Flamethrower would have been really good, but I mean, you just killed 2. I don't know if the flamethrower will actually be able to kill them in 1 hit or not. I don't think Mind Fray works. Yeah, it doesn't really work. So what do we have to kill? We really need to kill this guy and this guy no matter what. How about Sandless? Yeah, you don't really need cover. You've only got 2 shots. You might as well take your 2 shots. Finish that one. And finish...
Bye-bye.
Maybe finish this one. Alright. See, this is why we like infantry. The Valkyrie gets 2 kills. The infantry gets 2 kills. We're in a little bit better position just from that. Our gunner actually could have had 2 kills as well, to be honest. But 1 will have to do. Or none. Actually, never mind. You'll get 1 kill. Because you get double tap. So, I mean, that works. I like all the double shots. I really like double shot. I think it's one of the best abilities in the game. Certainly. So, I'm pretty sure those guys are out of range. But I can move people back to the sort of this line. And even have
On my way.
possibly a assault
Come
Overwatch. Whatever, that doesn't matter.
on Overwatch.
So I think we pull people back here. If you have a shot, you can take it from here, but it doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll do a Psi Inspiration.
Heading to that location.
It's just out of sight. I have to imagine if they're out of range to be shot, they shouldn't be able to run and attack us on the same turn, right? Let's do a Psi Inspire. Group huddle. Everyone gets a hug. Is that everybody? I don't think I forgot anybody there. Nope. Everybody... Oh, sorry. Sorry, dog. You didn't get a hug. Everybody else got a hug. We'll just do some Overwatches. I think we'll be fine. 1 zombie and 2 chrysalids. Assuming they don't have the mobility to move and attack, and I'm pretty sure we're far enough away. And we... Yeah, lightning reflexes. I love it. Stupid cheating chrysalids. Maybe we should have focused on that one first. I don't know where it's going, actually. It's kind of... It's silly, but... So it just dodged 4 shots with lightning reflexes. Any other chrysalid would be more than dead. But, oh, you get an extra shot. Good. 5 shots. Totally wasted all of our ammo. In fact, if we don't have enough ammo to kill it now, I'll be very upset about leaving Overwatch. Huge mistake if that happens. And because the commander went first, of course, this guy had a chance to live, but our assault decided to kill everything. Good work. Did that zombie turn into a chrysalid, I guess? Alright, we're fine, right? What do you think? Flamethrower? I mean, you could definitely kill one of them. But I think we have to try the flamethrower. Actually, problem is... There's no problem. You're going to take a shot and then you're going to move out of the way. These commanders are really large, too. Did you notice that? They're like twice as tall as the average chrysalid. Like, they actually look bigger, too. They're not just stronger. Alright, now we're going to move our mech right in front of them. Shouldn't hit anybody else from this angle. And flame it. Flame on. Oh yeah. Burn. Yes. Panicking chrysalids. Excellent. Oh, you make my day. You didn't even kill anything, but you made them panic. They don't like being on fire. Alright. It's kind of, you know, pointless at this point, but I'm happy. Alright, Riker, you get a kill here. Yep. Finish him off.
Muerto.
With style. Kittens, the medic, you should get a kill. We'll try to guarantee you get a kill. The medics are a little bit tougher to get kills sometimes, so maybe you can get a kill. There you go.
All mission
Okay.
objectives completed.
I mean, we killed 30 aliens. I think that should counteract the horrible panic we're going to get from this. Africa is going to get, or South Africa is going to get a ton of panic. And there's nothing like... See, that's one of the things about Long War I don't like again, is there's really no way to deal with this panic. And why? I guess we're too highly promoted to get more promotions. I'm glad Central thinks we did good. Anyway, you can see what we get. Another mission with really no alloys or meld. 28 panic.
We will be in touch,
Let's have a look.
Commander.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Additional uplink.
I could very easily start losing, I'm probably going to lose the States this month. And even with satellites, you know, the panic's not staying very low. I've built up a lot of shields as much as I can, but, I mean, actually, you can see the places with full shields are actually relatively safe. It's the low shield places that seem to get the extra panic. I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, do I have any money? No money. We need a bit of money and then I can build some laser cannons for the new ships.
Contact detected.
We're just going to get a million UFOs that we can't do anything about.
Contact detected.
Actually, that's nice. That's actually really good. Okay, well, next episode we'll try to capture a small scout. Hopefully it's not too difficult a mission. Did we get our extra soldiers yet? No, of course not. How far off are we from new soldiers? We still have a day. It's possible we could actually get those soldiers in before this UFO's gone. But we have enough soldiers to do the mission anyway. It's not a big deal. It's just, you know, it's an easy mission, right? Because it's a small that landed. I'm sure it's easy. Anyway, I need to take a break, so that's the end of my session. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I think that was a good mission, so I'm happy with that. The air war is not good. It's really not good. But the ground war, most of the time, is fine until you run into elites. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed again, and I'll see you next time.